Solving a system of linear equations using substitution. I have an example up here. I've also provided the steps over here, and we're going to kind of go through these steps as we work this problem. Now, I've picked one of the more difficult problems for this example. However, a lot of them will already have one equation already set up to where it's y equals or x equals. So you're going to want to look at both equations. In this case, we don't have any equation that's y equals or x equals. So we need to pick one that we can easily make. So as you can see from this top equation, both of them have a number in front of the variable or the letter. So we're going to look at the second equation. This has got a -2, but notice this has got our invisible 1. So we want to go ahead and isolate or get this equation to where it's y equals. In order to do so, we're going to move our -2x to the other side. And if you remember, the way we do this is we're going to add 2x to both sides. And of course, if it was a +2, we would subtract. Okay, remember always doing the opposite. Okay, so now we're going to bring that y equals down, and we've got 14 plus 2x. Okay, so now we've got y equals something. Okay, so this was our first step, is to make sure that we had at least one equation set up that way. Again, in this particular topic, you may have every single example have one of the equations set up already for you. However, you may have a problem like this. So now that we've got it to where y equals something, we're going to take this something, and we're going to kind of put a red box. This is our something. This is what y equals. So think of it as a nickname for y. Okay, so we're going to look at our first equation, and I'm going to write it over here. So we've got 3x plus 4y equals 1. Now, I found what y equals, so I'm going to replace the y in that first equation with its nickname, or what we found was equal to it. So for example, I'm going to rewrite our 3x plus 4, that doesn't change, but I'm going to put, and I'll even put it in color for you, parentheses, 14 plus 2x, okay, because we are replacing this y with what we found that y equaled. Okay, so notice this y became what it was equal to from this equation here. And we'll go ahead and finish writing this. Equals -1, or +1, sorry. Now we're going to distribute. Okay, so 14 times 4 is 56. And then 4 times 2 is plus 8x. And we're going to bring everything else down. Okay, so looking at our steps, we've already substituted. We're substituting that now. We're solving this equation at this point is what we're doing. Okay, so 3 plus 8, because remember these are our like terms. We're going to combine them. It's 11x. For those that like that line down, we can put the line through here. Plus 56 equals 1. Again, we're solving for x, so we're going to subtract 56 on both sides. So now we've got 1 minus 56 gives us a -55. And we're bringing down our 11x. Divide 11 on both sides. So x equals -5. Okay, so now we found out what one of our answers, or part of our answer, is. So it is -5. Okay, and be careful when you're entering these answers into ALEKS. But now we need to find out what y is. So we're going to take this, and I'll use a different color here, and we're going to substitute this into the place of x from our other equation. So now we've got y equals 14 plus 2 times negative 5. 2 times negative 5 is negative 10. Okay, and 14 minus 10 is 4. So now we have both our x and our y. In order to put it into Alex. And so please make sure that you're paying attention as you're entering these in, because Alex has a tendency to switch the order around. So they might ask for x, like they might have it x equals, and you enter your answer in, and then y. And then sometimes they go ahead and they'll have it the other way around to where it's y equals and then x. So please make sure that you're paying close attention as you're entering those answers into Alex.